Welcome back to 5 Minute Friday. This is Bishop Jeff Coleman. I'm so glad you're here today. And one of our viewers wrote in and said, how do I know that I'm abiding in the vine? Or how do I know I'm connected? Well, that's a great question. And I want you guys to think about, Christ said in John 15:5, he said, I am the vine. So he said, you're the branches. He who abides in me and I in him bears much fruit. So one way to know that you're connected to the vine or you're abiding in the vine is that you're bearing much fruit. He didn't say you could bear fruit when you felt like it, or you could bear fruit on Fridays when you're going home from working a full week, and you could be happy from Friday evening until Saturday night, and then Saturday night you had to start getting sad again. No, he said you can abide in me and my words abide in you. So if you're abiding in him, then his words abiding in you. So in other words, when you get squeezed, what comes out? Fruit and word. A good way to tell if you're abiding in him is that when you get under a little pressure, the fruit of the Spirit comes out. According to Galatians 5:22, it says the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Wow. Those are all big words. Like many of us are like, wow, we want to do that. Well, how do I do that? You abide. How do you abide? You stay connected. You stay hooked up with the source. Christ is the vine. So we must stay in his word. My words abide in you. So meditate, pray, stay in the word, stay at peace. Make a decision today that you're going to walk in peace. And for your faith to begin to operate, you need to begin to walk in love. This is a big thing God's been working on. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, Bishop, what are you talking about? All of us need to learn how to forgive. Everybody here needs to learn how to forgive. And if you're walking in unforgiveness towards someone, if you're hurting or you're bitter, that just cuts you off from your source. He said this, he said, look, if you have a gift and you want to lay it on my altar, he said, you can bring your gift, but if you have a struggle, if you have a problem with somebody else, he said, go to your brother. Well, look, he's not just talking about going to them and talking to them. He's talking about in your heart, you can release that thing anyway. Sometimes you don't have the ability to go back and talk to someone and work some situations out, and that's understandable. But he's saying, look, in your heart, you need to release that so I can begin to let the right fruit to flow out of you. Fruit flow. I was only 2 words there in a row. It was kind of tough. Fruit flow. So some of you need to get in the fruit flow. How do I get in the fruit flow? I abide. I abide. How do I abide? Meditate. Get in his word. Let the fruit begin to flow. Fruit flow. I'm going to get in the fruit flow this week. All right. This is Bishop Jeff Coleman. I hope that helps you. I'll see you right here next time on 5 Minute Friday.